Yeah, so I picked up this injury back in August this year. I had a World Cup race. It was our sixth of seven World Cup races. And it was in the Czech Republic, Novo Mesto, place in Czech Republic. Really nice course, great event, real technical, physical course, a lot of climbing as well. And yeah, fifth lap in, starting to get a bit tired, probably a bit stiff and ragged. Slipped on a route, front wheel just went, the type of crash that mountain bikers have all the time when you hit the deck before you even know it. But this time I was unlucky. I landed on a massive tree stump, I think, on my hip, which took all the force and stopped me dead. And I managed to break the neck of my femur. Unbelievable pain, off to hospital, scans. And then that night I was pinned and plated, and then stuck in the Czech Republic, rehabbing for 6 days, fighting to get home. It's quite a delicate injury, so it's quite a long rehab process. I'm doing it with Andy Wadsworth, My Life. I've known Andy a long time, since back in, well, years and years and years to be honest, but we used to be racing World Cups together. Not that long ago actually, before he started doing this as a job. And he's always helped me out with my strength and conditioning and bits and bobs, mostly in the off season really. And so he got stuck in pretty quick. Even when I was out in the Czech Republic, he was, on the phone trying to get me to do some, because you have to start moving as quick as you can. For the first 6 weeks, it was a couple of weeks of doing nothing, and then 4 weeks of actually doing some exercise 3 times a week for morale really. And then once I got to the 6-week stage, I was given the all clear to start riding on the watt bike and doing a little bit of work indoors on a kind of lightweight. So it's 200 watts, which is pushing a little bit, but normally an average endurance ride would be about 240 for me. It would be my normal kind of pace for 4 hours. And at the moment I'm doing 200. I started with 200 for 10 minutes, so it's starting slow and 2 weeks in now into the riding, so I'm up to an hour at 220 watts now and breaking it up into little chunks. So I ride on the bike 10-15 minutes, jump off the bike, glute exercises, stretching, back on to try and get this glute to work properly. When I first got on the bike, the leg was wobbling all over the place. It was, as I pushed down, the leg was just coming straight in because it had no tightness on the outside really. So yeah, it's just a lot of work. And then we're working on my general strength that I would do this time of year anyway. It's a good time. I've got a bit more spare time, not riding hours and hours. So I've got time to work on my upper body, work on your weak points like my shoulders, which get a bit of neglected during the summer. So we're getting there, but I'm ahead of what I thought I would be. So it's all going all right.